So, you just found out you're pregnant. Congrats. One of the first questions you're probably asking is, how many weeks pregnant am I? Figuring this out isn't always as simple as you'd think, but it's super important for tracking your pregnancy and planning the next steps. Today, we'll talk about how to calculate how many weeks pregnant you are, why it matters, and when to consult your doctor. Let's break it down. How many weeks pregnant am I, and when to see a doctor? One, how pregnancy weeks are calculated. The first thing to know is that pregnancy is measured in weeks, typically about 40 weeks from the first day of your last menstrual period, LMP. Even though conception usually happens about 2 weeks after that, doctors count from the LMP because it's easier to track. Here's how it works. Weeks 1 through 4, early pregnancy. This includes the time before actual conception. Weeks 5 to 12, first trimester. This is when most early pregnancy symptoms appear. Weeks 13 to 28, second trimester. The middle stage, often called the honeymoon phase of pregnancy. Weeks 29 to 40, third trimester. The final stretch before your baby arrives. If you know the date of your last period, you can calculate how far along you are by counting the weeks from that date. 2. What if my periods are irregular? If your periods are irregular or you're not sure when your last one was, things can get a bit tricky. In this case, your doctor might use other methods to determine how far along you are, like an early ultrasound. This is one of the most accurate ways to measure your baby's development and confirm your due date. Checking HCG levels. Your pregnancy hormone levels can give clues about how far along you might be. Physical exam. Your doctor can also estimate how many weeks pregnant you are by measuring the size of your uterus. If your periods are irregular, don't worry. An ultrasound will give you a more precise timeline. 3. Why knowing the exact week matters. Knowing how far along you are is important for several reasons. 1. Tracking your baby's growth and development. Each week brings new milestones, and your doctor will monitor how your baby's progressing. 2. Scheduling important tests. Prenatal screenings for genetic conditions and ultrasounds need to be done at specific times during your pregnancy. 3. Preparing for labor and delivery. Knowing your due date helps you and your doctor plan for a healthy birth. It also helps you plan your own life, work schedules, baby prep, and making sure you're ready for the big day. Tools to help you calculate your pregnancy weeks. There are plenty of tools to help you figure out how many weeks pregnant you are. 1. Pregnancy apps. These can help track your progress, show you what's happening week by week, and even remind you of important appointments. 2. Online pregnancy calculators. Just enter the date of your last period, and they'll estimate your current week and due date. 3. Pregnancy journals. If you prefer a more personal touch, keeping a journal is a great way to track symptoms, milestones, and memories. But remember, these tools are just an estimate. Your doctor will give you the most accurate timeline. 5. When to see a doctor. So when should you consult a doctor? Here are some key moments. If you think you're pregnant, schedule your first prenatal visit as soon as possible. If you have irregular periods, your doctor can confirm how far along you are with an ultrasound. If you experience unusual symptoms like severe cramping, heavy bleeding, or dizziness, see a doctor right away. Regular prenatal care is crucial for a healthy pregnancy. Don't skip those checkups. Early pregnancy signs and symptoms. If you're still not sure how far along you are, watch for these early pregnancy symptoms: missed period, nausea or vomiting, morning sickness, breast tenderness, fatigue, and mood changes. If you have these symptoms and haven't confirmed your pregnancy yet, take a home test and consult your doctor. Final thoughts. Knowing how many weeks pregnant you are is key to tracking your pregnancy and keeping yourself and your baby healthy. Use the tools available and don't hesitate to reach out to your doctor for help. Take care of yourself and enjoy the journey.